surprise contenders at the World Cup nowadays, given the talent they've got in their team.
Just been out for a spliff, feel a lot more relaxed now. So hot out there, man. Everybody's got their doors open, the windows are all open, and I'm just about to get busy with a flash mop. But I'll put it together. Here's my mop. I've got quite a bit to mop. But I don't know what game this is I'm tuned to. Who knows? The World Cup, maybe? Oh, Morocco. Is it Morocco and France? Yeah, I've got loads of mopping to do. But I've got loads of these mop cleaning bits, and I've got another box of spare ones, so I probably ain't had a fucking... Well, I don't know, it could be the first pack of mopping it. Who knows? Well, look here. If I put everything together now on my decks and that, I'm only going to have to move it to mop it anyway, so we may as well get mopping and moving. But basically I've got a UB40 like there, right in the kitchen. We've got records everywhere, decks. It's all got to be mopped, do you know what I mean? The light's right over here. I actually got the light going, because it didn't work, but I've got a bulb that fits it. Yeah, I'm just going to leave all them records there for the minute. Concentrate on that bit. Also, I'm going to have to utilise that table over there, I think, for my decks. Otherwise I'm going to have my decks on the floor, and I'm going to be on the floor. But I think this little table here is probably the right height for my decks and mixer and all that. I'm going to have a deck sort of there, and maybe one there. It's going to be, I'll put them at a different angle. I've got my mop, and I've got a buffing machine anyway, which is mine. That all works. Yeah, first bit is clearing all it. So I'm going to put that in there, I think. I ain't too sure what way I'm going to do it. See, the thing is, as soon as I get the rest of my stuff, I can get all tables out, which my decks go on. So then I'm going to have to take it all down again and put it on there. So it's debatable what to do here. It's all good. Right, mop. I suppose the mop, the whole complete system with the extras that I bought, probably 24 quid or something like that. But it's going to make easy work of this. At the minute I've got some two-tone all along there, madness. I've also got other stuff, madness, which is still wrapped up. Now we've got the power supply for the mixer. It's all good. Everything's working. There it is. Going to be using my little mixer, the Gnome, what do they call it? I've got a bigger mixer down there. Yeah, got lots of records to sort out. Shitloads of records to sort out. I've still got about 600 over there, which are all wrapped up and wrapped up. I might leave them wrapped up because I'm never going to play. In fact, there's another record shop around here apparently that buys that sort of stuff, but surely I'm going to need to unwrap it there. People are not just going to buy fucking random wrapped up things, you know what I mean? They're going to need to look at them, which is fine, I ain't got an issue with that. I think just for transporting them it was an easier way. Anyway, back up we go. Back up into the heat. It's getting a little bit cooler though. Not much, but a little bit. You feel it though as soon as you walk in here. Like, especially when you're in Asda's, man. You're in Asda's and it's freezing. You come out and it's like... You see if my phone's charging slowly, so I've got this plugged in. I don't know what the temperature is in here. I tell you, it holds the heat really well. It's a Victorian built house, so obviously it's got lime and horsehair they used to use to cement all the bricks in. It's very well insulated. Obviously in the Victorian days they're probably freezing their bollocks off, do you know what I mean? Excuse me, English. And the stairs, that's how you can tell it's Victorian, by the brickwork outside over the door. And the stairs just go down like that. Well, but Victorian people were really small. They weren't 6'2" like me. So I find the stairs quite steep. And also you've got the cellar, which during the war, I expect everyone, the kids and that, the mother and kids and father, whoever lived in here during the war, would be down there, because there'd be bombs going off left, right and centre around this area. Being so close to Chatham as well. My granddad would have been out there in his submarine. Hello there. Just discussing the history of this house. I'm very well, thank you. Just a bit hot. Bit of a heat wave going on, and it's zapped me right out. The heat. Yeah, you can just imagine how then people felt during the war. The air raid siren going off, and then hearing the Germans coming over. Straight down in the cellar. And you're pretty protected down there. If the house got a direct hit, you'd still be alright. Yeah, it's getting a bit too much for me now. It seems now in the evening here, where it used to cool down a bit, it seems to be still pretty intense. Yeah, this house holds the heat very well. Must have low fuel bills in winter, I would imagine. It's a bit too warm. I was going to mop the floor and sort my decks out tonight, but I might leave that till tomorrow. It's just too warm to do anything. But these stairs, man, they just go down. Where Victorian people were really small, they're very, and you're down. I'm 6'2". I have to lean back a bit. Oh, I have to lean back a bit to get down there. And little Victorian, and I head back that as well. So I have to get right down. But then little Victorian people are really small. But then again, the Victorian people built Britain. You look at what they achieved. That's why we've got everything we got now, because of the Victorians. Very, very clever people. Anyway, There's my decks, and everything is just sitting there. Not my records, but yeah, I had some. I've been having some cold drinks, and I think I just had a big spliff as well. Am I allowed to say that? Yeah, I just had a big spliff out the front. I think that's lowered my body temperature a bit. So I'm advising everybody to smoke a big joint. Because I've got my telly over, but I've got to get my other bit of an aerial. I've got a big 42-inch TV down there, but all that was in it, all that was in this house is a satellite dish, which is just useless. I've got a built-in box in my TV, but I need an antenna. Yeah, I've got the game on here on my little radio. But I will watch the England game. Don't know what time that's on, whether I have to go to the pub or whatever. I'll be doing something. Also, I've discovered that during England games, that high street gets quite lively. So I might enter one of the pubs. In fact, they've got some nice pubs around here. More than what I thought. Quite a few are open. Again, quite a few of them look dead, but some of them look quite lively. So I'll go for the lively ones. But I've heard it does get a bit lively for violence as well down there. So I'll be swerving all that if I can. But obviously if we're confronted, we will be defending ourselves. I think England can win the World Cup. I've said that before. And they're very, very close now. I don't think you can ever write England off. We're never favourites for anything, but we seem to do all right. I'm going to do my washing tomorrow. You have a good evening. I should really do my washing now. It'll be dry in about 2 seconds in this heat, but I'm all good now. Picked up some more clothes. We've got a nice red sky out there coming along. What's my battery on? 32%. It's charging at a ridiculously low rate. It's because I've been sleeping so long. Didn't even charge my phone. Doesn't help being a YouTuber. Plus, obviously, I do live videos, so it eats a lot more of my battery. Rather than just a YouTuber that uploads or whatever. I very rarely upload a video. I'm normally just on here live. Saying that, now and again I'll upload a video. Send the algorithm a bit crazy. I find once you've got to 1,000 subscribers, man, it just whizzes by. Your numbers just go up. Well, my numbers just went up, just go up. But when I first started YouTube, I didn't know whether the live concept would work. Obviously, I'm live all the time. I didn't know whether the algorithm would accept that, or whether it'd go, you're sort of doing not the norm. But I soon learned that doing lives all the time actually does work, and you can get to 1,000 subscribers, and your videos do get out there. But at the beginning it was a bit of an experiment. I think originally we started off as a crime channel, Shout out to anyone that's been there from the beginning. I can remember when it was just about 10 of us. Then you get to 20 and 30, and then you hit 100, it's like you've won the World Cup. And then you get up to like 500 and you're thinking, nah, I could never get to 1,000. Then slowly, well, I've hit the algorithm a couple of times and it's just gone ballistic. Which got me quite a few hundred followers that way. But then you get to like, what I did, you get to like 990, you just creep up, then a couple of will leave, and then it'll come back, and it'll flutter around, and just. But then once you go over the 1,000, that's it. There's no going back. It just goes. Yeah. So the live concept does work. And again, YouTube probably likes me because I'm here. I'm here all the time. I'm live. I think a lot of people as well. I think a lot of people as well quite like that, the fact that you are live, rather than an uploaded video. You're getting me now, here, sitting here talking to you. I suppose it's more direct if you're a viewer, watching something that's live rather than something that's pre-recorded. Listen to me waffling on. I've cooled down a bit. Do I feel like I'm mopping the floor? I don't. Oh look, my phone's just overheated. So now what happens? It all goes dim. It's got an automatic something built in where it just dims the phone if it gets too hot. I think it's because I've got my phone case on the back. Anyway, I'll catch you later.